They're below. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Nets, we've got Jordan. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at point guard.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Irving. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
It's Collins with the drive and finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Here's Irving. Jordan, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here is Young. And there's the pass to Capella. He kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 6. Now, here is Harden. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Collins passes to Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Harden surveying the D. Young with the steal. Here's Herter. Kept alive. And Collins is right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's Harden with the drive. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Jordan kicks to Harden. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here is Harden after Clint Capella's bucket. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden against Young. Right at the free throw line. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Herder. Here's Capella. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Harden with it. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks lead by 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Irving is out there with Johnson. Then there's Griffin. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
Griffin dishes to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Gallinari attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Physical play by Gallinari. He's added strength throughout the years, and that's made him a difficult matchup.
Irving against Gallinari. Griffin passes to Johnson. Outside Irving. Right side Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Another miss by Irving. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He feeds it to Okongwu. And the shot is good.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. They recover it. Griffin's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
There's the feed to Snell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Even though Tony Snell is an efficient shooter, he's never finished a season scoring in double figures.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
Sensational block. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Johnson, the pass to Harden. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the basket is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Here's Griffin. Pass to Luwawu. And stolen by Okongwu. Stolen by Harden. Johnson finds Harden. To end the drought. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Harden against Young. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okongwu with it, picked up by Harris. Hunter, no good. Nets trail by 16. Here's Harden. That one good for 2. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Young inside, guarded by Harden. Here's the 3. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden against Young. It's Harden with the drive. Jordan's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 16. And that one's good. Hunter's got 8 points.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with us. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your... Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the 1.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Irving. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Capella, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Capella. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Herter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Irving passes to Griffin. Back to Irving. Over Young. Irving misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
It's Collins with the drive. Here's Herter. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Here's Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
1:56 left to play in the third. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 17.
And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern. Only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs. That's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this.
Back to Williams. Hawks passing it around. It's good. Capella's got 9.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Kyrie Irving. And a change for the Hawks. John Collins, he's checked in for Tony Snell.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Collins. The shot's good.
And you see the long strides. Tough to stay with Aldridge once he gets going.
Atlanta leading by 17. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Feeds to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And 11 points for Clint Capella.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden kicks to Harris. Pass to Claxton. 26 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. Harris finds Harden. Nice D from Williams.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Gallinari attacking. And stolen by Aldridge. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Collins with the drive.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
First one falls for him. For the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Fires at the elbow. Tries again. On the wing, Harris. Elbow shot is on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Young passes to Herter. Now Hunter. Back to Herter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The pass to Claxton. Harris outside. Harden against Young. And Harris wide open. He shoots the good-looking shot from the wing.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Right wing. Passes it to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And here's Young. To the inside, Capella. The kick out to Young. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 19. Harden outside. And that one is good.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
To the right side. Harden against Young. Kicks to Capella. Atlanta again missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harris dishes to Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Here's Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. Young against Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Harden against Young. Harden can't hit. The Hawks leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Herter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. He kicks to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5. One-on-one fast break. Irving from long range. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
Now Harden. Banked in off the glass. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Milwaukee on D. James Harden picking up that last basket. The kick out to Irving. In the corner, it's Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Jordan the pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Irving. Had the space there, but it's offline. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. And stolen by Harris. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Back to Irving. Goes up the baseline. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Holiday left side. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And Giannis throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. A great floor awareness says that Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. Irving from long range. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 5.
You know, such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger. The D has no chance there.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Here's DiVincenzo. To the middle and stolen by Aldridge. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Irving. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Here's DiVincenzo. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Irving kicks to Harris. Passes to Claxton. Six to shoot. Outside Irving. Harris trying to get free. They get the rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Irving. Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 11 points.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He comes away with Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started when
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the two guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Here's Harden. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Middleton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great quickness on the pull-up from Middleton, cashing in on that opportunity.
Harden outside. And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And Harden comes to help. Pass to Forbes. Middleton on the wing. Nice D from Aldridge.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harden scanning the floor. And no good. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Connaughton. And that one is hammered home.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Harden outside. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden outside. Right side Aldridge. Brown dishes to Aldridge. Here's Luwawu from the baseline. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fast break, Milwaukee. The pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Harden outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 8 points. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Irving surveying the floor. From 12 feet out, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo against Irving. Lopez with the steal. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Out to Harris from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 15 points. And
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Lopez passes to Holiday. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
The feed now to Jordan. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Here's Harden. Count the basket. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Stolen by Harden. To the inside, Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 1. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Harden against Holiday. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Green, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. And Jordan sends it back.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Giannis. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Here's Giannis. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
1:30 left in the third. Basket counts.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Griffin. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for James Harden. Harris inside, guarded by Tucker. Yep, that one goes. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Middleton against Harris. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Down low, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. It's good on the putback.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Harden with it. Now Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo, and he gets it back. Holiday, and Holiday is right there.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound and hit the boards.
Middleton against Harden. And it's sent back by Lopez. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Harden against Holiday. Good D by Lopez.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now, here is Harden. The kick out to Brown. Inside. Holiday against Harden.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Giannis throws it down.
Now, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And here is Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Irving from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Count it. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And the Nets miss again. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Milwaukee making a switch here. Donaton's checked in. Then for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Harris comes in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Tyler Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee the rebound. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Irving passes to Harris. Irving kicks to Harden. Fires, high post. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And that one's good by Giannis. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Young. The step-back jumper is good.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Herter, defended by DiVincenzo. Young's shot is off. And Holiday, here we go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Young. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young solid at just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Young dishes to Collins. There's the pass to Herter. Feeds it to Capella. Stolen by Middleton. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, and it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you, all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Out to the wing. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Here's Holiday. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the power on that threw-down.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. Shoots over Tucker. Misses off the left iron.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Portis, the pass to Middleton. Chalk up 2 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Shots good by Williams.
Boy, for a pint-sized guy, Williams can absorb a lot of contact. Torches his man there.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Tucker. Back to Portis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Capella's got 6 points. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Left side Portis. Over Hunter. Hunter grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. He kicks it to Capella. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here is Forbes with 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Tony Snell. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. For the Hawks, Collins checked in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Here's DiVincenzo. They retain possession. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Here's Connaughton. A shake. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now the pass to Snell. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Young's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Good on the bucket.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young passes to Okongwu. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. A pull-up. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young finds Snell. And here is Okongwu. Lopez covering. That one goes in. Okongwu's now got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The feed to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Okongwu kicks to Young. He gets that one. He has 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kick out to Giannis. And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Collins in the post. Giannis is there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williams dishes to Capella. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Stolen.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Herter gets it to go.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Lopez uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And we finished one half of basketball. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring. And that'll do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Young passes to Capella. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Pass to Hunter. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Collins. Passes it to Hunter. 5 on the clock. And here is Capella. The 11-footer pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Capella's got 10 points.
Capella wanting to work on his jump shot a little more, proving there he can get it done.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton looking it over. Holiday finds Middleton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on you.
Gallinari outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Capella with it, now guarded by Giannis. Gallinari attacking. Goes back up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gallinari passes to Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Up again, and Holiday is right there. He's got 9.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And Young, here we go. With the teardrop, Capella kicks to Young. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Another shot. Here's Capella, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lopez has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Gallinari outside. Young drives in, makes it off the glass. Young's got 8. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Young dishes to Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
It's his first trip to the line. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Bucks leading by 18. Pass to Tucker.
Switch.
He's guarded by Williams. Down low.
I see him.
Connaughton passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Huerter, defended by Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. From past the arc, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks trail by 18. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He feeds it to Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Middleton on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 18.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari attacking and stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge. Atlanta's shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Nobody near Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I don't know if anybody has a more relaxed shooting motion. Williams very efficient and easy with that stroke.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. The Hawks trail by 15. Williams looking around. And the pass to Capella. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Capella finds Williams. Back to Capella. That one no good. Great D that time from Portis. Out to the right wing. Tucker the pass to Portis. Back to Tucker. This one for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Collins dishes to Capella. Outside Williams. Inside Collins. Rebound Milwaukee. They led the game at one point by 20. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the paint. And it's Capella missing. Bucks leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. Stolen by Collins.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's Collins with the drive. And stolen by Portis. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
DiVincenzo against Williams. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to Middleton from the arc. Another miss by Middleton. Now Capella. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Portis. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Jordan in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Yep, it counts. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Pass to Young. Back to Herter. He feeds it to Collins. And Herter gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Collins. From deep three-point range, Harris's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Passes it to Harris. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Wow, how about the reach of DeAndre Jordan? That looked darn near impossible.
To the left wing. And the turnover again by Atlanta. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Brown in for Irving.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Moving it up, Williams with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Capella against Aldridge. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick out to Brown. Claxton the pass to Harden. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams in the post. A reverse. That's good from Collins on the assist by Williams.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
And stolen by Williams. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Pass to Capella. Williams against Aldridge. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Harden. Claxton. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And here is Capella. Aldridge is covering. Kicks it out to Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now, here is Harden, and there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for John Collins, and Tony Snell subbed in for Gallinari. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and Luwawu subbed in for Joe Harris.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's stolen by Brown. Ball going up court. Harden inside the 3-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 6. We'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Tony Snell is out there with Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Okongwu in at the 4. There's the pass to Griffin. On the wing, Irving. Shoots from the elbow. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Snell, the pass to Capella. Now Okongwu down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Lets the 3 fly. Williams can't hit.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Okongwu. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. There's the steal. Aldridge with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Griffin passes to Llewellyn. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Huerter passes to Hunter. Good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A baseline J, and that one drops for him. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection. Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Huerter passes to Okongwu. Here's Snell over to the left wing. Dishes it to Okongwu. And Okongwu's. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hung outside. To the middle. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Irving misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Huerter, guarded by Green. Gallinari passes to Huerter. Back to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Jump ball. And the Hawks with possession here to the left side wing. Pass to Huerter. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. Hunter with it. Harris is there. Hunter no good. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And that one, good. Irving's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gallinari outside. To the inside. Pass to Huerter. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Irving looking for an opening. To the paint. Jordan kicks to Irving. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herder. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Tyler Johnson is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Claxton the pass to Harden. Here's Claxton. Nails the wide open jump shot. Claxton's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. So for the Nets, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. And so Snell nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Harden against Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Williams finds Snell. Capella with it. Nice move. And the layup is good. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Down low. The kick out to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Feeds it to Aldridge. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. 16 feet away. Harden, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Johnson. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. Harden up top. He's guarded by Williams. Aldridge. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Williams kicks to Snell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harden against Williams. Another miss by Harden.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Johnson. Atlanta leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And that one drops. Capella's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Out to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta gets it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Irving. Basket good. Irving's got 8 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Williams in the post, guarded by Harden. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Williams. Capella's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hawks. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Five seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Young from the arc. The putback, no good. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Herder the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Harden kicks to Irving. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gallinari on the wing. Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
The 3 from Harden. Jordan the pass to Harris. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now the pass to Herder. Out to Gallinari. Back to Herder. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. In the corner, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Young passes to Hunter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Irving passes to Harris. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
At the top of the key, Capella. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Herter. Gallinari attacking and stolen by Jordan. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Nets making a change here. Young against Irving. Shoots from the line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Over to the wing. Here's Herter. He's covered by Irving. Here's Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got 26.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Harden surveying the D and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Capella finds Collins. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Herter. Here's Collins. 6 to shoot. The feed to Capella. Out to the right wing. Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Green on the wing. Harden. The drive by Green. Back to Harden. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Irving with the steal.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Buries it from outside.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Mutant. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Nets, they've got Joe Harris. Harden out there with Irving. And there's Green. And it's Jordan in at the center position.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary. Lopez powering through that time.
Irving for 3. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Irving. There's the triple. Harden, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice move. And DiVincenzo puts it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
Harden up top to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Giannis. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Jeff Green.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Irving. Outside Aldridge. Harden outside. Harris inside the line. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee leading by 9. 18 feet out. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Harris finds Aldridge. Now here's Irving, guarded by Holiday. Irving passes to Harris. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. They get it back. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And Giannis throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Holiday throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Irving misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Irving following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Harris dishes to Irving. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the Nets with possession here. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge, the pass to Claxton. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. 7 seconds left to play here in the first. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Forbes. That 3 off the mark. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Here is Forbes. And Griffin sends it back.
Well, Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Poke loose. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Back to Portis. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
James Harden. He's checked in for the Nets. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice shot by Portis.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden outside. The shot that time not on target. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13. Takes the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Green. 9 points in the game so far. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bucks leading by 8. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Off target from the baseline.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. Pass to Portis to the inside. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Here's Harden, and he lays it straight in. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Forbes the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Griffin's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Connaughton. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here is Forbes, defended by Griffin. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Nice touch on the bank shot. Connaughton's got his second bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
The three from Harden. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds. And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Just 2 to shoot. Irving, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got the first field goal of the second half for Brooklyn. And here is Antetokounmpo, 13 points in the game. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Irving passes to Perry. Back to Irving. Lopez with the steal. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Bucket is good, and the Bucks lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shoots from 12, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
It doesn't matter if you have a hand in his face. If Kyrie gets himself into that kind of rhythm, he is a tough shot maker.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. On the dunk by Lopez.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Irving. Here's Perry. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Giannis. Defense is right there. So both teams changing it up here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Here's Irving. Claxton and Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Tucker's checked in. Now Harden, 15 points in the game. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Connaughton kicks to Giannis. The wide open look here for Holiday. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 13. Moving it up. Harden the pass to Harris. The kick out to Aldridge. Pulls it up. Harris trying to get free. Misses the jumper. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Claxton. Here's Harden. The pass to Claxton. Johnson, the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Brooklyn now working with the new shot clock. Great positioning on the putback.
You stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame. He's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The kick out to Holiday. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
And so it's Milwaukee. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 spot. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Chioza's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Over Irving. Lopez right side. Holiday with it. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and Aldridge with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving from long range. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks leading by 13. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. 5 on the clock. Middleton on the wing. The rebound by the Nets. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Lets it go. And again, no good by Brooklyn. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Jeff Green on the wing. Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Down low, here's Lopez, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. 1:44 left in the fourth. And the Nets miss again. Bucks shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. They get it back. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Jordan with the rebound. Harris drives in, and he gets the bucket.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Holiday. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez. Pass to Young. Kicks to Capella, and another shot, and that one goes long.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
DiVincenzo shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Young kicks to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Holiday against Young, and Lopez throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. The pass to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Middleton finds Giannis. The putback. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Collins in the post. Guarded by Holiday. Collins good.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And Capella sends it back. Outside Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Giannis outside. It's blocked.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Young. So it's Atlanta now after the basket by Milwaukee. Bogdanovic passes to Snell. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
And stolen by Williams. Out to Gallinari. Portis against Capella. Shoots over Portis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Passes it to Connaughton. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Connaughton. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Williams. Swiped it away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Tucker. Left side, Portis. Middleton for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Capella finds Williams. To the wing right side. Snell, the pass to Capella. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Tucker. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Tie game in Milwaukee. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovic. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And there's the pass to Portis. That one wide left.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Snell kicks to Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound. And stolen by Okongwu. Williams looking over the floor. Feeds to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Tucker the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Snell dishes to Okongwu. Back to Snell. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And they're running. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Passes it to Bogdanovic. He feeds it to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Hunter. To the paint. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lopez outside. Doubled by Bogdanovic. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Trying to get open is Lopez. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Hawks leading by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Collins kicks to Hunter. Young taking his time here. To the middle, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his second basket. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lopez, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of them.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Can't hit from in close.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. He kicks it to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 8 points.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
And so, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Chris Middleton taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Atlanta leading by 4. Capella kicks to Hunter. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. Here's Holiday. Good defensive work there by Young.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Now the feed to Capella. A second chance effort. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Herter. Hawks passing it around. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Collins dishes to Capella. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Alinari comes in for Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Left side, Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Holiday up top. He's guarded by Williams. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Pass to Okongwu, stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And there it is for him. Holiday's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Gallinari passes to Capella. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Capella's got 9.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Holiday goes in. Count it. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gallinari outside. Back to Williams. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Capella. The rebound by the Bucks.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gallinari surveying the D. Kicks it to Okongwu. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Williams against Holiday. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. That free throw good from Lopez. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Young, and he banks in the layup.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
And here is DiVincenzo. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Bogdanovic. So he gets them both. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gallinari with the steal. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Young. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Collins is out there with Hunter, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Giannis outside. Collins against Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo trying to get open as Lopez. Giannis, no good. The Hawks leading. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Holiday against Young. Holiday goes in, and it goes down 2 points.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
It's Young on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball, trailing by 2. Here's Middleton, and there it is for him.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Out left to the wing. Hunter with it. Lopez is there. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's Collins with the drive. Herter passes to Young. Hunter dishes to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Middleton finds Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Young drives in. Back to Herter. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Holiday.
And that's Holiday taking it right to the defense. Being aggressive, drawing contact.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
To the wing on the left. Collins against Lopez. And finished off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's good for 2. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Collins kicks to Young. Capella. It's good on the putback. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Holiday against Young. Pass to Herter. To the inside. And it's Capella missing.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Offside Collins. Yes! And the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. The lead is 2. Kicks it out to Giannis. The pass to Middleton. Here's Lopez. Middleton outside. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball.